Good morning, everyone. Gunnar Bryson and Nolan Bryant here again for this Tuesday, October 4th edition of the 5-Star News.
So good to be here, Gunnar, and we have a lot going on today, so let's get you started off with some school announcements. Here's 5-Star News reporter Isaac Delk with What's Up Heritage.
Let's stop wasting any more of your time and get some Tuesday announcements. Students, as of now, there are 3 more days till we reach fall break, as well as being halfway through the first semester. Students, if you're needing to retake your fall pictures, well, you're in luck, as today is the fall retake picture day, so get it while you can. And lastly, GMEA District Jazz auditions are tomorrow from 7 to 8 p.m. at Gordon Central High. Now, let's get on to the weather. For Tuesday, it's going to be nothing but sun with high of 75 and a low of 43. On Wednesday, it will also be sunny with high of 76 and a low of 44. And for Thursday, you guessed it, sunny with a high of 79 and a low of 49. Now back to the anchors for more news.
Thanks, Isaac. Now on to the news, and so far this story right here will be my favorite story of the semester.
Wait, are we running Bobby's World in first block today?
Nope, not it. Even though I really like Bobby's World, that story will run a little bit later today.
Then what's your favorite story?
Well, it's coming up now, and it's a story about what everyone is planning to do on fall break.
Ah, got you. So let's find out. I can't wait till fall break.
This fall break, my boys and I, we plan to go down to Port St. Joe. We're going to camp out for a few days down at Presnell's campsite. We'll put my little skiff in, and we'll go out into the bay, and we'll fish for 3 days for speckled sea trout, and hopefully we'll get into a couple redfish. And if we're lucky and the tides are right, maybe we'll catch a few flounder.
Over fall break, I plan to design my parking spot after who knows how long I've been trying to get that done. Finish up my final week of college, and then just pretty much sit around the house and do nothing.
I'm going to Statesboro to visit my girlfriend because I have not seen her in a while, and it'd be good to see her because it's been about 2 months, and I want to hear about how the college experience is going for her because I'm thinking about going to college at Georgia Southern as well.
My fall break plans. I don't have too much planned, which is intentional because I need a week to just decompress and also catch up on grading, kinda. The main fall break event for me is I'm seeing this band called Pavement that is like legendary among anyone who listens to indie rock from the 90s.
So I'm going on a cruise with my family. We're going to Cozumel, I think. Should be really fun. We're doing some fun things out there, like scuba diving, I think. So I'm really excited.
So I believe I am going to the lake to start off my fall break. And then once I get back, I will start applying to colleges to hopefully get into Georgia and or Georgia Tech. And pretty boring fall break, but got to get to college, so.
Sounds like most everyone has some pretty cool things scheduled for next week. I can't wait.
Me either. To other news now, and the Future Farmers of America students were taking place in a competition last weekend for environmental science.
Sure were, and Miss Handy's kids always excel in these competitions. How did they fare this time?
I bet they did pretty good. Here's Isaac Delk with their results.
Our FFA went and competed in the Environmental Natural Resources Contest at Cass High School. It's a pretty large event. They have a GPS course that they run, and then they have 50 ID that they actually identify, and it can be trees, skulls, scat, animal pelts, all kinds of different things. My students placed first. Individually, Tyler Hamilton was the second top individual in the contest. Owen Tollett was the third top individual.
It went pretty well. We've been working on it for 2 months at this point since the beginning of the school year. Me and my teammates, we've all put a lot of effort into it, and it turned out pretty well. I personally got third. My boy Tyler Hamilton got second. Good for him. He tried really hard. So we got 2 of the top 3 spots. And then our 2 other teammates got 7th and 10th, so really good performance overall. This is for ENR, or Environmental Natural Resources. It's a competition dedicated to understanding the environment around us, conservation, stuff like that. So it's really cool. It covers a lot of different things.
So with ENR, they run a GPS course, which is worth 100 points. They do 50 ID, which is worth 100 points, 2 points apiece. And then they also complete a team activity, which was just a water quality test this time. So they did really well. First place in the area, which is awesome. There were 14 teams there. And they will compete at the state contest in Tifton on December 11th.
Congrats, guys. And speaking of winning awards, our Legion of Generals band seems to grab trophies wherever they go.
They sure did, and they picked up a few more this weekend down at Boaz, Alabama.
Yep, the routine epic truly is epic. Here's 5-star news reporter Claire Martin with some reaction from the band's big weekend win.
So Saturday we went to Boaz, Alabama, and we competed against 20 other bands. The top band in our classification, open class, had twice as many band members as we had. We have 160, they had 320. They've won the competition 9 years in a row, and we wound up winning high drum major, high band, and high color guard for the entire day.
Overall, out of everyone, we got first color guard, we got second percussion, and first overall band. With the percussion got a score of 95, and our last competition we got a 93, so there was some improvement for sure.
It means we're grand champions.
The band competition actually went great. It was really nice being out there and like hearing them call out for awards, and it's like best drum major, Heritage, best color guard, Heritage, best percussion. We didn't win that, but we got very close, and we got a score of 95 overall, so we're like this close to being perfect. So I feel like it was a great night.
We have another competition this Saturday where we're going to have a ton of competition in our open class down at Cass High School. So we just need to continue to get cleaner, get better, have a cleaner run, get rid of little individual mistakes so that as we go down for our final competition, we'll be just as competitive as we were at Boaz.
I think we need to just improve on consistency, and like we could practice it out on the field, but it's more about just executing it when you're under pressure and when you have a big audience in front of you, so you don't get like that stage fright of just, oh wow, I have a judge critiquing every single move I'm doing right now. All right, you gotta be more confident in your ability, and I feel like we could use a little bit of that to get better for next competition.
Congrats to the Legion. They never cease to amaze us.
Commercial time here on the show, but stay with us after the break for sports.
Softball is prepping for their huge game down at Central Carrollton later today, and don't look now, but our football team is in the top 10 in the state.
Okay, class, today it's a pretty big day in broadcast. We're going to go over our editing software. Final Cut Pro is a non-linear editing system, and it's really easy to learn, but if you don't learn it today, it's going to have some problems going on down the line. Broderick, are you on your phone? Guys, take care of that. See me after class, Broderick. Five-Star Sports with Brody Irvin starts now.
Welcome into sports, everyone. Brody Irvin here, and let's talk football on this fantastic Tuesday. Coach Slaughter's guys were off last Friday thanks to whipping up on Southeast Whitfield last Thursday. That win, coupled with the 5 others the team has won this season, has vaulted our Generals into prestigious Atlanta Journal-Constitution's top 10 state poll this week. What's this mean for our squad? Here's Gunnar Bryson with the info.
Well, we're just excited for our kids and our program. Our school and community for that. It's an honor to bring recognition to our program, our school, and our community. But it's just evidence that our kids' hard work, their level of play, they're being physical, playing fast, playing hard, is just being recognized across the state, and we certainly appreciate that.
It's really crazy. Our leadership this year is insane. Just Band of Brothers taken really seriously. It's really a bunch of love on the field. We love our brothers.
What are y'all doing really well right now to get noticed by a paper like that?
I think our offense scoring really quick, and then our defense coming out and shutting them out really quick, and really ending the game in the first quarter is really helping us out.
Keep in mind, those things are just paper, but at the same time, we certainly appreciate the recognition for that. Our job is to go out and earn it every snap. So far this year, we're 6-0 and have beaten a couple of solid teams and beaten some other teams that have had some really good players. And so we faced some challenges, some adversity. So to get where we are, we're very proud and very thankful.
Still a great accomplishment. Now to softball, and a lot is riding on tonight's big region game down at Central Carrollton for Coach Crawford and her softball girls. Both the Lions and the Generals are at the top of the region standings and have split their first 2 meetings of this year. How big would a win tonight be? Here's 5-star reporters Owen Bryant to fill us in.
Yeah, getting a region win against Central is going to be huge. It pretty much will set up the region title between us and Central. There's still some things that could happen, in the next few weeks with other teams, but this pretty much will help us narrow down winning region. It's going to take a complete team effort. It's going to take minimal mistakes. Our pitchers are going to have to throw a great game, and we're going to have to come out swinging in the very first inning and just be competitive and go out there and play like we know how. I think just staying true to what we've worked on. Not trying to do too much, just play our game and do what we know how to do, and honestly just come out swinging from the beginning, and then I think that'll give us confidence moving throughout the game.
Thanks for sports, Brody. Now on to some entertainment. We have 2 segments lined up for you guys today.
Sure do. The first is mine, and then the second is the 8th installment of Bobby's World.
Sweet! Well, let's start them off with Owen and Ike's ideas, then roll it.
I'm Owen Bryant.
And I'm Isaac Delk, and welcome to the 4th edition of Owen and Ike's Ideas. And in today's broadcast, we're going to be talking about which is better, Nike or Adidas.
I personally think Nike. I tend to wear more Nike clothing, Nike shoes, but honestly, this week I've got boots on, and that's my normal attire. Everyone knows I'm a redneck, so.
Yeah, and for me, I'm more of a Nike as well. I mean, you can't go wrong with the style, the silhouette. It's just spot on. But let's see what our guests think.
What brand do you think is better, Nike or Adidas?
I gotta say Nike, probably because Nike just has better stuff, more comfortable stuff, and just better all around too.
So for our question this week, it's what brand is better, Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
All right, and why do you think that?
Because Nike, I feel like, is more well known, and they have better shoes, and I feel like better quality in general.
So, Gavin, between 2 brands, Nike and Adidas, which one do you prefer more?
Nike.
And why is that the case?
So every time I've ever had anything Nike related, I always feel like it's better quality than Adidas, except for shoes. All right? If you're going to get shoes, get Adidas. Adidas shoes, always better.
I can agree on some of that too. Like when it comes to some Adidas shoes, like you can have more comfortable kind of feel.
Yep.
But yeah, when it comes to any other stuff, Nike's better. So Reagan, when it comes to this serious question, definitely, which brand is better, Nike or Adidas?
Nike, because I think they look better in general, just overall.
Like just in clothing, shoes, everything else just better?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Good stuff, you two. Now, even though it's not Friday yet.
Yeah, that's a huge drag.
Yes, but we do have something special for everyone to end today's show.
Sure do. It's a special edition of Bobby's World.
Awesome, man. And since Bobby had his 60th birthday yesterday, our 5-star news crew wanted to do something special for his big day. Here's Ethan, Pinner, and Aaliyah with Bobby's World Birthday Edition.
Woo! I'm back, baby. I'm back. Why? What's up? Oh man, how'd y'all know it was my birthday? Oh, is this Bobby's? Is this Bobby's? Yeah, it's Bobby's. Bobby's. Except that though, I got a lot to talk about. Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
So last episode, at the very end, we asked you what would be your dessert if you had dinner with celebrities, and you said strawberry shortcake. So we got you some strawberry shortcake.
Man, y'all my best fans, man. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. That's great. Well, that's pretty. I can eat that. That's so pretty. Man, thank you everybody for birthday wishes and stuff. I got something on my mind. Last time I talked to y'all, we was talking about this three-point shootout. I couldn't say nothing because I knew who the celebrity was. But for us to go down there and put on a show like we did, a Cinderella show, and then go in there and win the ball game, I thought that was amazing. That's all I got to say.
So our first question is, how do you think you're going to spend your birthday?
I'll probably like everything else. I go home and clean up a little bit, might grab me something to eat, and play with my dog, mess around with him, and watch TV, just do my normal thing, nothing special. You're going to start learning the older you get, the birthdays, just, to me, I'm thankful for everybody to see them more important than I do, but, I guess it's good to get older, but that's just like another day to me.
What is the best birthday gift you have ever received?
I guess the best birthday gift I ever received was, to having my son. I mean, he was born the 28th of October, so I guess having him it wasn't on my birthday, but it was in the same month of my birthday, so that'd be it, but having my son.
And then, have you ever had a surprise birthday party?
Yeah, right here at Heritage High School. Every birthday's always a surprise to me. I got certain teachers, and Robin, she takes care of me. I love them to death, and if they don't have to. She's the one who got me my shirt this morning and decorate. They just go all out for Bobby on his birthday. And I want to thank everybody. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me.
All right, so what I did for Bobby for his birthday was I drew a picture of him to show how much I appreciate him and how much of a carefree guy he is and how he's always, motivated and stuff. And I just appreciate him that much.
Bobby is a really great person. If you ever have any personal problems, he'll be there for you. And he's always positive all the time. He has a good attitude every time you walk up to him, or if you need any help with anything, he's always there for you. And me and my friends will always walk up to him and we'll talk to him all the time. And he's a really nice person.
Be safe, everybody. Just enjoy yourself, and always make sure you get your studies done. You can play all you want, but get your studies and stay on A's and B's and whatever. But have a good time and be safe. Go Generals.
Now, that was really cool. Hope you had a great day, Bobby. We love you, man.
No doubt. And with that, we're going to wrap up this Tuesday edition of the 5 Star News. We'll see you again on Friday, but until then,
Stay classy, Heritage.